Okay, welcome to part 6 of my Batman Arkham City Let's Play. And I think the ninja guy, ninja girl, oh gosh, I forgot the name of the, I'll, they'll say the name of them. Man, I can't believe I forgot them. Oh, that's fine. So yeah, we're just needing to chase them down so we can find, that guy, yeah. Can't believe I forgot his name, so that's kind of not good. But I'm pretty sure they say it. Rush al Ghul. Yeah, there we go. That's the name. Yeah.
But if it is, we need a plan now. With Penguin gone, Two-Face will make a move. He'll take over. I know it. Didn't Catwoman take him down? Nah, I heard she just heard.
My health is extremely low. That's not good. Is there anyone around I can fight? Maybe get some health or something. Maybe I can do this real quick just to get some quick health.
Whoa, this is Gotham, not Tokyo. We don't have ninjas.
Whoa, come on, get up. I don't know if your health regenerates. I think it does, but I could be wrong.
Batman saved Freeze from Penguin.
Oh, okay. Maybe if I...
Nah, Batman
Oh, crap.
Freeze. But he took down Penguin to get Freeze. Wasn't Freeze working for the Joker? I'm sure he was. I think the Icebox was supposed to be making Joker well. Really? Since when does the Joker need help from anyone? What he's about to drop.
There seems to be a camera malfunction in Sector 3.
Batman, he's
Oh,
here.
crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Come and fight.
What the?
Come on, come on. Yeah, I normally don't, you know, just start fighting random people, in these Let's Plays. Okay, there we go. I just want to get a little bit of health at least. So that's good.
Thought it was bad at Blackgate.
I mean, I'm probably going to get some more health / experience in this section, but, you know, I just, I wanted to make sure I had some for
Down there. You're
just in
seeing
general.
things. No way did something get past
I think
us
he's going to
and
turn
go down
around.
there.
Oh, crap.
I've got him. He's over here. This way. He went this way.
Oh, this has been a terrible, absolutely terrible. Oh. Do I have anything good here? Oh, yeah, I don't have. Where is it? Yeah, that's like the best freaking skill. One of the best. Well, okay, maybe that one. These two are probably the two best in the whole entire game, in my opinion. The value of it is extremely useful, and of course Arkham Knight just kind of took that concept and then expands it, so...
Bruce Wayne got put in
The stealth sections in, well, I mean, there isn't too many stealth sections in the Marvel Spider-Man games, but I really like it in its own way. I do think the amount of things you can do in Marvel Spider-Man, the first one, kind of is insane, but it's way better in Miles, because I think while they did take away a lot of gadgets, they kind of made it so you could do ceiling takedowns and wall takedowns, and I'm just kind of excited to start that series once I beat
Oracle,
Arkham Knight.
I'm heading underground. Below the surface, Gotham's a maze of old
my gosh.
steel and ironwork. My signal may get weak.
I forgot
Try and stay
he's
locked
come back
on.
in this.
Rerouting additional satellite coverage now. Good luck, Bruce.
Yeah, so the camera comes in today, so that's gonna be cool. I'm gonna have to test that out. I'm not actually going to use it for this Let's Play, though. Mostly because I want this Let's Play to be somewhat consistent. You know? So, I think you can... Let's see, I think this Killer Croc, right? Huh. I can't remember. That doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah, I want this one to be consistent, so I'm not going to do it. But when I redo Arkham Asylum, oh, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so awesome. Well, not going to be awesome. I need to figure out something else, because I've already played it in hard, so I need to do some type of challenge. Maybe only stealth takedowns, and I can't use any other takedown. That would be kind of crazy, but that might be something interesting. So, trying to take these guys out. Oh my god, of course, I went to the one guy that wouldn't work on. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna do the takeout thing on him. I don't care. Oh crap. Whew. Got that in time.
Joker's got his crew
That was not
moving
bad.
through the
That
sewers,
was not
hunting down what's
terrible.
left of Penguin's thugs.
That was okay. Get some more Riddler stuff over there. Man, the game is... It's very interesting playing it, not doing the Riddler stuff, because I'm so used to doing it. So, very interesting. I would say it's mostly interesting in this game more so than Arkham Asylum, because I think I played that game without doing... So, here's the interesting thing. So, sorry if I sometimes might go a little too close to the mic, so if you hear that, that's kind of me going too close. Anyways, I feel like some people say that he was best, Riddler was best in Asylum. I disagree. I think he was best in City. Of course, I know that that's kind of a controversial opinion, but I like all the riddles, and there was a lot, yes, but I enjoyed them. I sort of enjoyed them in... Oh, boy, this is not good. I sort of enjoyed them in Night, but because of all the car stuff you have to do with the car and things, it's just not as enjoyable as in City, where it's mostly just you and your gadgets and things. Because, you know, there's no car. So, I don't know. Oh my gosh, stop getting, stop. Oh my god. Stop. That was actually pretty awful. Okay, now I can talk. What I was saying. Okay. I was saying, yeah, Riddler was better in, I think he was better in City than in Asylum. I don't know, in Asylum it was cool to do the riddles, sure. But I never really felt like, I think the riddles in this game add so much more to it. Whereas, like, Arkham Asylum, for me, and of course, anybody can look at it differently. I mean, it's a game that, you know, for a lot of people, or it's different for everybody. But for me, it was a very, it was best played when you're just going through, and just a linear experience, just going through the story. I think that, for me, is when it's at its peak. And the riddle stuff is cool, you know, especially when you want to get all the upgrades and stuff, but you can pretty much get all the upgrades just doing the main stuff, so it's nice that it was there, but I just never really felt like it was necessary. It's not like, the side stuff wasn't the same, like in something like, I know people don't like this game. This is also a game I'm gonna play with the face cam. That's gonna be Evil Within. That's a game that you know, some people like, some people love. You know, some people think it's okay. I am kind of a little bit worried on trying it because I'm not going to do on a normal, which I've never beaten it on any difficulty higher than normal. So that's going to be interesting. I thought normal was very hard, but of course, you know, nope. Got a seizure or something.
Did something happen? All the readings from your system just went red.
Just give me a
Yeah,
minute.
it feels like, I mean, I could be wrong, but it feels like we're kind of
I'll
nearing
be
the
all
end.
right.
We're definitely not,
No,
but
you won't. Hurry.
it's just
You're
there's so
running
much
out of
that,
time.
you know, you're doing the Riddler stuff, you're doing side stuff. It's kind of crazy. You know, with this game in particular, when you take the time to smell the roses, you know, meaning looking for the Riddler trophies, it really changes the experience for me. It's like a completely different game almost. Almost, I say. So, you know, it's still City, but it's just very interesting. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god, this is terrible. Okay, I gotta really focus here. First of all... Okay,
You don't stand a chance.
okay, gotta focus, focus, focus. I wanted to say with Knight, I am interested. I'm pretty sure I beat Knight just doing it without doing any of the Riddler stuff, but I definitely didn't do that with this before, so. I think actually, you know what? I'm just realizing. I think I have done
Oracle.
City
It looks
and
like Joker
Knight
is sending his crew down
without
to steal
doing the
weapons
Riddler
off the
stuff, but I
Tiger
think
Guards.
only in New Game Plus. So like I did all the Riddlers in the main thing, and then I did New Game Plus, and I think that's the only time I've ever done it without the Riddler stuff that I can think of. I know I definitely did that with Knight. I just don't know if I did that with City. I think City saves all your Riddler and all that progress, and then Knight does, except with one riddle at the end. So,
Someone in this room is using a signal jammer.
man, a Knight was
I'll need
really
to
good.
neutralize him so that I can
I'm
scan
gonna have
the
to
room for
100%
targets.
that sometime.
No, you got the last one. Get the rest of the guns out and stack them up over there. We're on a schedule here.
I actually 240%ed Knight, and it was a very enjoyable but long experience.
Best money can buy.
So,
These babies
I don't think I
screw
can
with all
jam that,
electronic
right? No, I
equipment in
don't
their
think so.
vicinity.
I think there is a
Stop yapping and get
skill for
moving.
that though,
Man, she looks scared.
or maybe that's Arkham Knight.
She's
I
all
don't know.
alone down here with us. She should be scared. We're not nice people.
Oh God, please. I can't fix him. Please let me go.
Can't
Sorry,
fix
Doc,
who?
you're ours now.
Of course, I'm
Just do me
kidding.
a
I know
favor,
exactly what's
don't try
going
to
on,
run.
but
I'd hate to have to punish you. You got such a pretty face.
what? Oh, they didn't notice me. They acted like they did. So that was strange. Okay, I think the heartbeat monitor is. Oh, there he is, Joker.
You heard the Joker! Oh, God! Everyone, get your asses over here now!
I think in some ways I'm kind of more excited for the Evil Within playthrough
Hey,
because
wake
the
up,
first
man,
one is
come on.
pretty bad.
Wake up.
I enjoyed it a lot when I was younger, mostly because I didn't play the, you know, Resident Evil 2 remake wasn't much of a
we gotta
thing,
get
and
out
I
of
didn't,
here,
I didn't
man.
play Evil Within
Leave
2
them.
until
We've
like
got more important
quite a
things we're looking
while
out for.
later.
What's wrong?
Yeah,
Too
Evil
scared to
Within
show
2 is
yourself?
actually legitimately good though. Evil Within 2 I would recommend to anyone. Like that one is fantastic. Evil Within 1, only play it if you're like, if you play the original Resident Evil 4 and you're like, okay, I want to play that but not as good. And then maybe you'll like it.
Where did he go?
Evil Within is good for its set pieces, but and some of the things that they were going for, but as a game, it's very clunky. In fact, I would say it's kind of the Asylum, the Arkham Asylum of that series, and Evil Within 2 is the city of that series. Okay, let's figure out what we're doing here. Sorry, I'm kind of actually talkative, which is actually good because last part I was not talking at all. I didn't know what to talk about, so that's oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Okay. And I think with Evil Within, I mean, I'm not gonna do this the playthrough I'm thinking of. I don't know if I'm gonna actually record it,
Go and hide
but
now.
Do what Joker said.
but yeah, you can do. I think there's New Game Plus on there, and there's new weapons and stuff. I'm kind of interested in trying that. I'm more interested for Evil Within 2, because you know
Do you hear me?
the game is kind of better. Oh my god, you freaking.
He's dead.
Oh my. Oh, I saw that coming. Oh my god.
I figured you'd have a little more fight in you. Guess I figured wrong.
Jesus Christ, I forgot that Joker was sick. And for a split second, I was like, man. After a split second, because I put my hands over my face, you know, disappointed, you know, and then for a split second, I couldn't really see. For a second, I was like, oh my god, my game is glitching out. it's yeah, it's been quite a while since I played City. And the funny thing about it is he also looks sick in night. Of course, you know, he's not existent. That's all in his head, but he looks a little bit better at night.
There's nothing I can do.
I mean, he looks graphically way better, but what I meant is he doesn't look as sick as he does in City, so of course, maybe it's just a different face. So maybe it actually is just as sick, but I don't know. Anyways, let's not mess this up this time.
Why are you doing this?
Shut the hell up.
That would be a good thing to do, but I'm pretty sure that's bad.
Hey, I got him. He's over here. Get over and find out. Straight
Yeah, I didn't think of
I
that.
see him. I lost him. Find him now.
Wow, that's crazy. Look at that. I mean, I didn't have. Wow. Okay, so I definitely think ballistic armor is definitely something I should be.
I see what you're
Man,
doing.
I don't
How are
know.
you gonna use those things if they're not here?
I don't know, man. This is tough.
What about now?
What did he even shoot? Was it?
I really hope you won't let me down here, boys.
Huh.
But if you do, I won't be cross. I'll be dead. And Harley will
This might be
really,
good.
really upset.
I don't know.
And seriously,
If this is bad,
I wanna see
Someone,
that.
someone's stuck up here. Get over here. He's back.
oh no.
I see what you're doing. How are you gonna use those things if they're not here? I know what you're doing, and it ain't gonna work.
Okay.
Go and hide now.
What's going on? Get me out
I
of
see
here.
what you're doing. How are you gonna use those things if they're not here?
Oh, come on.
Sorry, man. This thing's gonna hurt. Or now.
There we go. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but not bad.
Well, that's just great. Here I am on my deathbed, and you miserable fool.
Man,
can't
it's so funny because I'm looking at all this stuff, and one of the first things I'm like, oh man, there's a thing to scan here, a Riddler thing. I'm just so used to doing it. And I guess because it's this isn't New Game Plus too, so that's also helping me be more confused. Because if this was New Game Plus and I already did all the trophies, you know, of course I'd be like, oh, well, I already did them, so it's not a big deal. But because, you know, this isn't New Game Plus, yeah, it's actually very
Please,
different.
I need help here.
So
Thank God it's you. Please help me.
let's get this thing done. let's just. It's important to try to get as many of these as I can. It just, you know, if it's right there, of course. If it's out of my way or whatever, then I'm not gonna do it. But if it's right there, you know. You look terrible. I think that's what she's gonna say.
Thank you.
You look terrible. You should put some cream.
Oracle,
Some like face
it's
cream.
me.
I mean, yeah, you're
Joker's not
really
stealing
terrible.
The weapons from Strange. Strange is giving Joker the weapons.
Are you sure? Of course you're sure.
This world is
Oh, this is a pretty good. I like this section. Man, I just realized now, like, I don't know why this popped in my head, but I just realized now, like, this right here, Wonder City, this just reminded me of Gotham Knights, and I didn't like how the ratio. I liked things about it. There were things I liked, but I love the ninjas and the world way better in Night and City and even Origins, which I don't even think had it. I don't even remember even had it. So, except for I think there was a DLC for Initiative, I think it was called, where you play as Bruce Wayne. Oh my god, you play as Bruce Wayne. Getting first into Ra's al Ghul's thing, kind of training and stuff, which is kind of silly and cool. Yeah, that's the thing is like, oh, I gotta wait probably for this to load. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to pause here just to mention this real quick because I feel like this is kind of important to mention. If I get Arkham Origins, I don't know how I'm going to be able to play it. Unless I play it on PC. The PC would be the only way I could think of possibly playing it on. And I don't think... Like, it's not going to, like... It's not that hard. Like, you don't need that many requirements. I don't know. Because the PC I'm going to be getting is not the best spec-wise. It's just kind of a... It's fine. It's just one for editing, for later down the road. I don't know when I'm gonna get it, but yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be good enough for Arkham Origins. I don't even care if it's 60 frames, to be honest. Although that would be nice, but I just care at least if it's a playable 30. So, oh yeah, I get to skin these guys. Well, I have to, not get to.
Damn it. The data is incomplete. This is way ahead of the technology that should have been available back then. It looks like the data is stored in a shared memory pool.
Oh, I'm gonna see if I can get this to 30, maybe 40 minutes. I'm gonna actually do 2 parts, maybe even 3 parts. I might even try to do as many parts as I can tonight, and then just release some following days. I don't know. We'll just see. Yeah, it's just good to get some trophies here and there, just to get some experience and health and stuff. Especially when it's like literally like right there. Like, you know, didn't even do anything. It's literally right there. What am I gonna do? Okay, you know, not pick it up just because I try not to get trophies. Probably. Yeah, I just like it's funny to me. Like, you don't even go to the League of Assassins. League of Assassins? League of Assassins. That's what they're called. Oh my god, I just remembered. Yeah, you don't. Oh my god, you don't even do much, like, relative to the rest of the game. There is not too much time in the League of Assassins kind of Ra's al Ghul's area here. in comparison to the rest of the game. Yet, for some reason, it's so impactful. And it's something that Gotham Knights just didn't do well. It's one of the things I don't like about Gotham Knights. There's so many things that the Arkham series as a whole, kind of encompassing every single one, even Origins, did better in a lot of ways than Gotham Knights. There are a few things I like, and overall, I actually think it's a fine game. But it's kind of ridiculous that it wasn't on last gen, because it's basically a last gen game, ironically, with last gen performance. There's nothing that really feels next gen, and it barely feels last gen. So, but they did supposedly I want to play it and kind of test it out. But supposedly they fixed the performance. So, not having a performance mode, because I guess that would be too hard. But they fixed it as far as where's the other one? Oh yeah, they fixed it as far as to get a stable 30, which sure, I guess pretty disappointing, but I mean, what do you do? I still can't believe it. Like, it just kind of pisses me off. It's like really? You can't do it? I don't know. It's like when you have a God of War 4K 60 on PS5, hell, even 4K 30 on PS4. You're like, how? Well, okay. Technically, it's 4K. It was 4K. I don't know. There's just so many problems with freaking. I find there's so many problems with Gotham Knights and its performance, even on PC too. Like on PC, in some ways, it's even worse. So, I don't know. It's just very strange.
It looks like a sword.
So I just think this is terrible optimization. When Gotham Knights is terrible optimization. I don't know. There's just some part of me that's like, Gotham Knights is probably never gonna shine. Like, I doubt it's gonna get a performance mode, because they're not gonna like turn off ray tracing and bring it down to 1080, which I think would probably fix, or maybe even turn off some other settings too. That would fix a lot of the issues. For me, at least. Like, that would be like, at least I could be like, oh, well, at least it's running at, 60, which is, like, that's the thing, is, like, there's nothing about Gotham Knights, really, as a whole, that you can't do in the other Arkham games. Like, nothing. Like, graphics don't look as good as Arkham Knight. Performance, even if it's stable now, it's like, okay, well, then it's just as good as Arkham Knight, as far as performance, if it is fixed. And I think even then it doesn't hold 100% at 30, but it's like close enough where it's like, yeah, it's pretty stable.
You need to step into the light.
I don't know. It just seems ridiculous to me that they can, I don't know. I just don't, how did they make Origins? Like, which was, in a lot of people's minds, at least the best boss fights. If not the, people can say, people can be like, well, the story's not good, or whatever. But for sure, everyone can agree that it probably had one of the best, if not the best boss fights in the series.
Oh, thank God.
So, it's kind of crazy. They can go from that and then go from that to Gotham Knights. And I don't know how it happened. I just, yeah. I mean, there were so many problems behind the scenes. So. And I guess that's what frustrates me. It's like, I can say, oh, it's a fine game, but then when I keep on thinking about it, when I keep on going, it's like, yeah, but is it worth getting to play a fine game? I mean, Days Gone is better than a fine game. It's a good game, in my opinion. So I would rather, but I guess it's like, okay,
There are no
you don't have
friends
a you don't have a
to save down here.
PlayStation. I'm trying to think of why you would want to play Gotham Knights, and unfortunately there isn't too many options that I see. I see, you know, you don't have a PlayStation
Thousands of warriors have
5,
fallen in pursuit of the
so you don't have access to the Marvel
Would-be
Spider-Man
successors
games.
have proven to be nothing more than children
Okay, maybe
battling the
I can see
enormity of
something, you
creation.
know. But then it's like,
I've seen
okay,
worse.
Nothing can
you have
prepare
access
for
to the
what comes
Arkham games,
next.
although I think Asylum is
Destiny will decide
strange
your
on
fate.
Xbox One
I won't
X,
fail.
Series
I
S,
have
and
heard
Series
these words
X.
100 times.
Actually,
Let
might
us
be
hope
pretty
you
good
are
on Series
correct.
S, because it might be a locked 30 on Series S Asylum. I think Asylum was
Your journey
45
begins
frames
through this
on
door.
One X and Series X.
Are you sure, Bruce? Only one man has passed.
I gotta stop talking about it. I'm gonna finish this section and probably stop this part.
Before you lies your first demon trial. Simply drink from the chalice. It is that simple. Good. Feel the blood of the demon course through your veins, restoring your health and twisting your will. Your next task is simple. Follow me through this world, and the trial is complete.
This is also like, because this looks different. He looks different than in the original. Now this is actually arguable better or worse, because like the details, it is more translucent, but the details of them are not as clear as in the original. So you can argue which is better. And I think this is one of the few ones where that can actually make a difference. Because you might be like, who the heck is this guy?
If you are strong enough to lead
if you never played the original, because you can hardly see.
that is
Like it's really hard to see the features versus the original model. That's just him in this section though. Is what I mean. I guess I'm more disappointed that like these games were able to prosper, you know. Like I can play this on PS5, PS4, PS4 Pro, Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, yet, you know, Origins, you can only play if you have an Xbox 360, Xbox One, and all the Xbox systems from Xbox 360 onwards, but only on disc, unless it's available on the Xbox 360 store or PS3 store. But
are you the one I have searched for, detective?
But then it's like, okay, well that's one game missing from the series, which is a shame. But okay, what about other games? Like, particularly, I'm annoyed that there was never a remaster for Spider-Man Web of Shadows, or a re-release, or anything like that for that game. I'm pretty much fine with, Shattered Dimensions. That's a good one too. Yeah, the only two games I personally would like a remake or a remaster would be, well, okay, 3. Not counting Arkham Origins, because I feel like that's kind of obvious. But Spider-Man, Web of Shadows, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, and Ultimate Spider-Man for the man, those games would be amazing. Remastered / even just re-released, you know, better resolution. Honestly, I would perfectly be fine with that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I forgot the main point of that. Okay, let's try this again. This is actually super easy, it's just I forgot. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if that ever happens. I doubt it, because I mean the licensing issues, it's not anywhere. You can't buy any of the games I just mentioned. unless you already have it, unless you already bought it on the store on the PS3 or Xbox 360, or you play, or you have a PS3 or Xbox 360 and you buy the disc version. Well, for the two games I mentioned, I think you have to have a PS2 or a PS3 that can play PS2 to play Ultimate Spider-Man. I think I'm more interested in, like, Ultimate Spider-Man was fun and I enjoyed it, and I bet I probably would enjoy it again if I played it. But for me, the two games I just want to play is Spider-Man 3 on the PS3 or Xbox 360 and Spider-Man Web of Shadows. I already have Shadow Dimensions I can play because I bought it on the PlayStation Store on the PS3. So, and I have a PS3, so I can always play that whenever I want. But yeah, it's just Web of Shadows and Spider-Man 3 that I want to play.
It is time to face me in person.
But I've been thinking about
complete the
buying an Xbox 360 at some point so that I could get so that I could play Spider-Man Web of Shadows and Spider-Man 3. I think that those are better on Xbox 360 than PS3. Particularly Web of Shadows, I've heard. So, but you know, it's like, I don't know when that's gonna happen. That's like way later. So.
You have done well, detective. Now, come and find me. Collect your reward.
You did. Your final challenge awaits you through this door. I pray the spirits will be kind.
I feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it feels like it was kind of low resolution on the wall and the doors, which it normally isn't, maybe. I don't know. I haven't played this in a while. One of my favorite fights in the whole game. This and Clayface, two of my favorites. Although, here's the funny thing: people say Deathstroke is like fantastic fight. I don't know, man. I like this better. I know this came first, so, but they used a lot of things from this in the Deathstroke fight. I mean, I appreciate it more when I went back and played it. I was like, man, there's just a lot of things I appreciate that game for Arkham Origins. I really felt like it got a bad rep. I mean, I liked it even back then, but I didn't even know about the drama, you know, with the whole the story of it kind of being something else in the trailer, and because I never saw the trailer, I just, you know, got the game. So.
Witness the true power.
But then, yeah, I replayed it and I was like, man, this game is actually pretty good. So, so that was fun. You know, it was fun finding, you know, going back and realizing, you know, it's actually a pretty good game. And yeah, it got way too much. Oh my god! Oh, got a bit too much hate, you know, and not as much love as it should have been. Which is kind of funny because it's like, you know, I think Degenerate Jay was saying, and I completely agree with him, that it's just like half of the series.
We are fated to rule
half of the series is controversial. Well, not controversial, but half the is kind of mixed. And that's Arkham
My father
Origins
is
and
old.
Night. It's just
His
kind of funny
time
how that
is over. Ours is just beginning. Take his blade. Kill him. Accept your destiny.
I'm so disappointed that we never got.
Accept our
It's kind of
destiny.
obvious, especially when looking at the motorcycle.
You know I
to
can't
me,
do that, Talia.
I'm
Then,
like, oh, that's
beloved,
the original bike
You will have
that
to die.
they had for the new Arkham game that was going to be in the future. I mean, it's so obvious looking at it. I mean, there was a lot of things that they definitely backtracked on, but it's kind of obvious because it's like, why does it disappear? It's like very futuristic too futuristic. And it's like they kind of just probably took that asset and then we're like, well, okay. And then the performance and so many other things, like, okay, we got to slow it down. I just would have loved to see where the Arkham series would have gone. I know that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is technically a sequel, but I don't know. It's not the same. Plus, I don't trust that that game is going to be good. Maybe the story, but not the game. I would love to be wrong. I really would, but it doesn't look compelling to me. Perhaps it will change. Perhaps it won't have a battle pass. Who knows? But I just don't see that happening. Even with the new delay for it.
Our numbers are too great.
Okay. Come on. Oh.
You should have.
I'm gonna stop talking about it. I'm just gonna try to focus on the game here. Mostly because I'm kind of low health and also, you know, helps focus.
We are Legion.
Ooh. 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 Oh. I just, yeah. I'm a bit talk because I'm drinking an energy drink, so that's helps with things, but also makes me very talkative. So
you should have joined us.
yeah, okay, wait, does it give you health? Like, I don't remember. Oh, I guess not. Well, that's gonna suck for... Oh. 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 Oh! No! Oh! That's from talking too much. Oh my god.
It appears I chose unwisely, Detective.
Oh. I never actually seen that one. Huh. I mean, I have failed this before, but I don't remember that dialogue, so... I was just finishing up that energy drink, Red Berry. It's a pretty good flavor, actually. I think I had the blue raspberry and I wasn't... I mean, I probably would like that again now that I tried it. But anyways. Let's continue now that I've finished it. Like popping my fingers. We are... No interruptions. Just focus on the battle, talk about the battle. Let's go. Alright. Let's see what this sand guy... Oh. Oh. Why is it sand, by the way? I'm trying to remember why that is. Come on. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. There we go. I think I have to do that one more time, right? I don't remember. I think this is the last time he like punches him and he's like, get out. Like, yeah. Ouch. He's definitely, you know. Yeah, that's not
What
good.
are you doing?
Listen to me, Detective, and listen well. You will kill me. You will lead the League of Assassins, because if you do not join us, I will kill the only person you have ever loved.
This wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, it's a bit dumb. Yeah, but I guess it's showing he's kind of evil, you know. I guess to kill his own daughter is kind of crazy when you think about it, you know.
detective.
You should have killed me.
Yes, he should have. What kind of a man sacrifices his own daughter and you?
Yeah. That's pretty good. Oh, I just want to make sure I grab these.
I thought you were dead.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Did you find Raish? Hold on. Your suit's readings are back to normal. Are you cured? What's going on?
I just kind of grabbing it.
Raish and his forces are based underneath Arkham City,
like it's
extracting some kind of naturally occurring chemical
even
he's
if I
called
don't,
Lazarus.
Even if I'm not
He's been
doing
using
that
it for
thing.
centuries, slowly perfecting the process until he was even able to bring himself.
Okay, let's see. What do I need? Power gouge is pretty good. Oh, man. I'm gonna do that. I really do think that that's pretty important.
Back from the dead.
Skill to have.
And you took some?
He forced me to. Small doses appear to heal most ailments, but even the small amount I ingested had a few nasty side effects. Prolonged exposure
I think you can
has driven Raish over the
get
edge.
to Killer Croc from
do you
here.
think you're cured?
Well,
No,
not Killer Croc,
the effects
but like,
are temporary.
I think there's an Easter egg that
Raish
I can
tried
activate
to convince me to use his
when I'm
pit,
back
but
in
the
sewer.
risks are too great.
Pretty sure.
When I'm done here, I'll need to investigate this Lazarus technology further. I told Raish to shut his pit down.
And you think he will?
Unlikely.
No.
Raish is addicted to the
That's
pit.
fine.
I've given him one chance to break that addiction, or I'll be back to do it myself.
This doesn't have to be your future, Gotham.
Did Robin get you that blood sample?
Yeah, he's down at Gotham General. It's going crazy there. I'll patch through.
Hey, Bud. I'm glad to hear from you.
Yeah.
It's me. What's happening there?
So I think we're going
Gotham General
back to Mr. Freeze. Yes, we're going back to Mr. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then that's one of my favorite, probably my favorite boss fight in the whole freaking series. Yeah, I do think that's not.
I'm on my way back to Freeze
That's
right
not
now.
exactly, you know.
Hopefully the blood sample I extracted from Raish will complete the formula.
Necessarily a controversial take. I think most people's probably favorite. Although the original Firefly boss fight might be someone's favorite too. So, because you know, the boss fight at night was terrible for Firefly. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It just was. Yeah, every single fight in that, for the most part, except for the good one, which was Red Hood. But which was an interesting one because that was like a Predator boss thing. That was actually really interesting boss. Kind of reminded me of the Deadshot one in Origins. But anyways, yeah, the Firefly one, and I don't know, man. It's just like, how did, yeah, I guess you could say the same with like Arkham. Wait, why did I go in here? I guess you could say the same with Arkham Knight. It's like, how did they go, you know, from freaking amazing? Well, because there's things about Arkham Knight that are still amazing. So I don't know.
Came from over here.
Oh, this is dumb. I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, I did die. Alright, I'm just gonna be quiet for just a minute while I take down these guys.
Oh, bats. I really figured you'd last longer than that.
Oh yeah, this is way too long. What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna end this part. I think this is part 6. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll finish this next time.